Shelters have been opening up all over our state tonight. News 8's Bob Wilson on the scene in Hartford, where the shelters have been filling up quickly.
At the Marshall House, when they opened up their doors at 6 o'clock, families came flooding in to get out of the cold. They only had room for one more, a mother and a daughter. They came right up the steps and took the last beds. Well, how important is it to be out of the cold and to find a place?
It's very important because I have nowhere to go. Like my family, they're there, but just not there. But it's okay. It's somewhere to stay.
Lonely steps in an empty hallway. Anastasia carries her 2-year-old son out of the cold into the Salvation Army shelter. When you hear only one more opening for a family,
It's really sad because then they're outside in the cold and you have to worry about, oh, what am I doing for my kids?
and you've been there before, huh?
Yeah.
Knowing I could come here and just go to sleep, knowing I don't have to stay on the cold makes me feel a lot better.
Have you slept in the cold before?
Yeah, I have. And I didn't like it one bed.
Where did you end up sleeping?
I slept under a bridge somewhere, so.
And now at least you made it inside before they closed the doors.
Yeah.
What's this? Mine.
This is like my first time in a shelter with my daughter. I've never had to do this, so I feel bad for all the other families who don't have no place to go. It's like really cold out and it's bad.
If the Salvation Army doesn't have room, they will call and find room in one of the other shelters. This weekend, no one goes out into the bitter cold. How hard is it being without having to go from shelter to shelter?
Well, I have been to shelter, and it's really difficult. I'm trying my hardest to get out of the shelter and get an apartment, but I'm getting there. I might be there in a few months.
Now, because of the bitter cold snap over the weekend, once they place them for the weekend, they can hold their spot. They won't be tossed out on the street, and then Monday, they'll be relocated, and the shuffle begins again. We're on the scene in Hartford. Bob Wilson, News 8.